Okay, so this is unboxing Pinhead from Hellraiser. It's NECA figure. It is actually in a box as well. Try and do it with one hand. There's usually a lot of ties to undo sometimes with a figure. Got a nice box. The way it opens. Nice bubble wrap. It's a big fat bubble wrap. No chance of any damage. Not that it's even that fragile, I don't think, because it's really plastic. Certainly well packaged, that's for sure. I know I heard some reviews says that UK Amazon wasn't very didn't look after the packages very well, and they tended to arrive damaged, the actual box, the parts missing and stuff. I don't know, but it says that they were quite shabbily sort of handled by UK Amazon, but it's certainly well packaged, satisfactory. Let's get this sellotape off. It's quite hard doing it one-handed. I always reuse the packaging I get if I sell things on eBay. I keep all this sort of bubble wrap. It's always handy, boxes and stuff. So there we go. It's quite well packaged. I mean, hopefully there's nothing missing. It seems like sometimes these reviews can put you off, but it says there was only one left on that order thing. What does it say about the other parts there? Doesn't it say, but there is another version that's not NECA. It's really similar. They all seem to have fairly similar parts. So see, it's got two different puzzle boxes. It's got a closed puzzle box and open one. Two different heads. Two extra weapons. 4 different hands. Well, 2 sets of hands. So, there's a gatefold box. Exactly as described. That other version was really similar, but it wasn't the same detail on the figure. It was the same extra parts. Let's just get this wee seal bit off. Get that wee bit off. Should be able to open it now. Okay. Let's just put this down a wee minute so I can open it. Yeah, it kind of takes two hands to open up that bit, or you can end up damaging the wee box flap bit there. But there we go. Probably a few wire ties here, but the second figure's an angry face. I think one of the hands is so he can hold the weapon, definitely. Or the other puzzle box. Some of this tape off. Oh, some of them falling out. So we've got one weapon there. It's got this little protective bit that goes over that bit. Attached with a wee bit of tape. So say the other face is like angry, and I think it was an angry one, but he almost looks like he's smiling. Just take some of these out. There's the other weapon there. The little hacksaw. I think maybe one of his hands fell out somewhere. One of the other ones. Oh, there it is. So that seems to be one set. There's for holding something there. Oh, there's another. It's got three weapons there actually. It'd be kind of cool if the weapons were actually metal and then they wouldn't, break or anything. These little boxes. And it's got a wee guard bit on it as well, isn't it? Cool. Okay, so let's get this bit undone. A few. This is always the fiddly bit here, for filming, aren't you? Spend time on twisting these things. Okay, 2 to go. One left. Right. Yeah, I read a few reviews. One review says it didn't stand up. It does look like the feet don't actually adjust to allow it to balance. It's annoying when they don't stand up, but you can get things to fix them onto. I mean, they've actually got the wee bits in the bottom, which means you could put it on some sort of display thing. I think I've got one like that that's actually DC that they fit on, but yeah, it's a shame his feet are there. It's not even flat to help him stay. Look, they're at an angle like that, and you can't adjust his little shin bit. I mean, his foot, his ankle. Look, it's not. What is it? It moves a wee bit, but it's on a ball joint. There we go. I think it is actually adjustable. I don't like to force them, but it does actually, it does move slightly, I think. It's still a bit weird how his feet are like that. Oh, there we go. That's better. So you can actually adjust it there. That's better. He stands up there. Some of them are liable to fall over sometimes. Let's see. There's things you can do to maybe fix something, but I wish they would make ones that really stood up quite well, but oh, I heard that as well, that you've got to be careful with it. I think I just bent some of the nails. It's a problem changing heads because you've got to go against all the wee nails and stuff. Okay, so I fixed the nails that had actually gone against, I think. But that is a wee bit of a problem, it's actually quite fragile. You know, and if you move them too much, they'll probably break off, but so that makes it tricky to actually change the head of that, but they're quite fragile wee things. But it should stand up alright now. So bend a little at the knee. It bends at the knee. Bends at that knee. Well, it bent on that other knee, so it should bend on that. I just don't like to force them, you know. See, that one just bent, so say his feet do move. Sometimes they're just a bit stiff. Pretty good detail on it. See, that one moves as well. So it should actually stand up now. I like how it's a shiny sort of fabric thing. So you've got to be careful with his head and that. It does move in that, but you don't want to affect his spikes. I'm not sure if he moves at the hips or anything. Sometimes his weapons hanging from his belt. Actually, just wanted to try and get him to stand up. Yeah. He's a wee bit wobbly, but he's a wee bit wobbly to stand up. But I don't know. It might get better. It's like he's lopsided on one side now. Okay, so changed a few bits about. He does actually stand up if you just move his feet a bit and stuff. Not the best at standing up, but you know, some of them are like that. I've had worse ones. So I'd say the worst thing is that the little spikes, the little pins they are quite fragile, so they seem to get damaged when you're like changing heads. So I've put a different head on it. This one's more like an angry face. The other one, it was almost like he was smiling. That one's more like an angry one there. I put different hands on. So that's the hands he had on there. So I've put these hands on for holding the box. So he's got the box like he's opening it. There you go, there's the other box, original. And the other hands, I suspect they can hold the little weapons that he's got. They weren't too easy to fit in the hands, to be honest, but I've just hung them around his waist, which is where he has them anyway. You can see these wee weapons. So yeah, he stands up alright, I think. As I say, you can get little stands and that for him, but he's got spikes in the back as well. He's got a thing in the back of his head. But as I say, the spikes can get damaged. It's quite hard to change heads. You can't really let anybody hold them by the head or that, because they just sort of bend. They're not broken as such. See, this one, the original head, I think maybe it had a spike missing actually. There's certainly nothing in the box. So as I was saying, I thought maybe it looks like there's a wee pin missing for this one, but you know, I think that's what it's maybe came like for the factory. I'm not sure it's in the box or anything as such. But yeah, you've got to be quite careful with them. They seem to bend really easily. None have broken off as yet. But they seem to bend really very easily when you touch them. Oh, yeah, I just held it the new to change one on the head. Don't know if I bent anything else, but okay. So yeah, I've been using this to straighten some of the pins and stuff. Just a little screwdriver. You need a little thin thing to do it, but. Let's see. Yeah, so it actually stands up no bad. So as I say, I've just been using a wee screwdriver for yeah. If I needed to straighten the pins, they seem to get a little bent and stuff. But he's got quite a few bits that move about. I mean, his feet, for articulation, his feet move there. He moves at the knee. Then he moves at this bit. And the breastplate thing kind of moves slightly there, ever so slightly left or right. Left or right there. As I say, legs move like that. So there's a wee bit sort of twistability left or right there. Yeah, so if you move his feet about and stuff, like, you can position him a bit better. So I've made it so he's holding that box there, the opened box. A bit further back there. That's better. This is the thing I was talking about here for the feet, but this is one where it's got a little pin on it. So let's see. Well, it would actually work for him. I was using that for Judge Death, but I don't know if it's the right size actually. I mean, presumably there's some sort of play. See, that's the thing. It was one of them that goes. Presumably there's, I was going to say play set, but some sort of set that Pinhead would fit on. But look, it does work with that as well. That holds him up, although I mean that's a DC one, but I'm sure you could get something more suitable, you know, or paint it, but you can certainly get little stands and stuff. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It's a shame it's a bit so fragile on the pins, but you know, once it's in your cabinet or that, see, they seem to get really bent, like real nails. They're more fragile. But yeah, there we go, Pinhead. The spearhead, 2 boxes, 3 sets of hands. And he'll be taking pride of place up here in the cabinet. Probably go on the second shelf. And we'll have Pinhead, Freddy, Jason and Michael on the same shelf. Maybe Chucky. But yeah, there we go. Pinhead.